2021 off-road season got underway in February with the Lichtenberg 400. The conditions suited the special vehicles, and it was Franz Čepek Sr. and Jr. who clinched the overall and special vehicle category win. Queenstown-based Greg Harvey and Boy Stone finished second in the special vehicle category in the Lexus V8-powered Queen Motorspares Jimco. The well-funded factory teams were upstaged by privateers Cliff Barker and Malcolm Hubert in the Land Rover, who romped to victory in the production vehicle category. 29 seconds ahead of Api Reinicke and Robin Houghton in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser. Botswana businessman and farmer Shumi van Vieren and Vani Kotze won Class D in their brand new Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser, while Class E honours went to brothers Andrew and Chris Birkin in the Castrol Toyota Hilux. Peter Marisburg crew Gavin Gray and Graham Cunningham won Class B in the Powerflow JRE. Round 2 was also in the Northwest Province, this time near Dallarayville. The Mitsubishi Barberspan 500 provided Hannes Grobler and Richard Leake in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck with a well-deserved win. The father and son Čepek team scored their second successive win in the special vehicle category in their immaculately prepared V-Motors Chenoweth. Bugs Carolyn and Henny Testega finished third overall and second in the production vehicle category in the Works Pajero. They would have a race-long battle with Sarel van der Merwe and Scott Abraham in the Vacation Vans Jeep, who finished third in category. Shumi van Vieren consolidated his position at the top of the championship leaderboard by winning Class D. Richard Schilling and Ashley Thorne dominated Class B in the Plastotech Raceco, and in Class E the honours went to Kutsia Labiskagni and Piet Hinnis in the Toyota Hilux. Next stop was Eston in KwaZulu-Natal for the Nissan Sugarbelt 400 that had a huge entry of 85 vehicles, but only 22 finished. There was no stopping the Čepeks as they powered their V-Motors Chenoweth to a third consecutive special vehicle category win, with Nissan's Geniel de Villiers and Francois Jordan scoring their debut win and Nissan's second win in the production vehicle category. Greg Harvey and Boy Stone were again cast in the bridesmaid's role and finished second to the Čepeks. Reigning production vehicle champions Neil Woolridge and Kenny Skolthammer finished third overall and second in the production vehicle category in the American-built Ford Ranger. Carolyn and Testega rolled the Mitsubishi Pajero but continued to finish fifth behind championship leader Shumi van Vieren. Local cane farmers Manfred Schroeder and Jack Peckham won Class E in the diesel-powered Ford Ranger, while reigning Class B champion Gil Nel won Class B in the Look Truggy. The Toyota 1000 in Botswana was the only 1,000-kilometer event of the year and also the only car event held in a foreign country. It was 4 out of 4 for the Čepeks as they roared across the finish line at the end of a tough 1,000-kilometer race. Woolridge and Skolthammer had got to grips with the handling of the large V8-powered Ford Ranger and took the production vehicle category win. The ever-consistent Carolyn and Testega finished a minute behind the Ford, and the Mitsubishi pair once again assumed the championship lead. Shamir Variawa and Zahir Brodanya were the second-place special vehicle crew after a steady drive in the Cornbake Foods Jimco, while the Class D win went to Mark Corbett and Juan Moore in the Petronas Cintium Isuzu. Niels Eriksson won Class B in a Sandmaster, and Schroeder and Peckham again won Class E in the Ford Ranger. It was back to the Northwest Province for the O'Hagan's Kopanong Hotel Mafeking 500, round 5 of the championship. Geniel de Villiers and Francois Jordan won the event in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck and, you guessed it, The Chepex won the special vehicle category for the 5th successive time. The Class D win went to Corbett and Moore in the Isuzu, their 2nd consecutive class win. Goriawa and Bodania again finished 2nd behind the Chepex, and in Class E the win went to the Birkin brothers for the 2nd time this season. Class B was won by Henry Kirstein and René Riester in the Sandmaster that Neil Eriksson drove to a class win in the Toyota 1000. The Queen Motorspares Targa 400 marked the debut of the French-built Moreca Ford Ranger of Woolridge and Skoldhammer. Weather conditions in Tarkastad were appalling, but this failed to deter Woolridge and Skoldhammer or de Villiers and Jordan, who went on to finish 1st and 2nd overall respectively. The Ford and the Nissan Cruise exchanged the lead throughout the race, and in the end a puncture robbed de Villiers and Jordan of a possible 3rd victory. Chepex Senior and Steve Parker won the special vehicle category in the V-Motor Chenoweth. 6 out of 6 for Chepex Senior. Carolyn and Testega had a consistent run in the Pajero and reclaimed the championship lead. Corbett and Moore won Class D in the Isuzu. Special vehicle newcomers Terence Marsh and Trevor Ahir finished 2nd in the special vehicle category, while Schroeder and Peckham again won Class E in the Moreca Ford Ranger. Veteran Phil Nell won Class B in the Luke Truggy and effectively wrapped up the Class B championship. The Moreca Ford Caledon 400, the penultimate round of the championship, was staged in the vicinity of De Wetsdorp and Wepenaar in the Free State. And despite numerous punctures, de Villiers and Jordan held off the competition to win in the Nissan Hardbody. Reinecker and Houghton had not had a good time of it in previous events, but made up for it with a fine 2nd place in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser. Carolyn and Testega finished 3rd in the Pajero and extended their championship lead by a small margin. A debut win for Greg Dowse and Trevor Ormerod, the first crew to break the season-long Chepex stranglehold. Harvey and Stone finished in the runner-up position for the 3rd time this season. Hein Hobler and Gerard Prinsloo picked up the Class D win that had eluded them all season, while the Birkins again won Class E in the Castrol Toyota Hilux. And Gavin Gray and Graham Cunningham took the Class B honours for the 2nd time this year. Seven wins out of 8 starts for the V-Motors Chenoweth squad. The Chepex earned the overall Special Vehicle Championship and Class A after their year-long domination. Hill Nell again won the Class B Drivers title, while Dion Besaidnout won the Class B Co-Drivers Championship. Anil de Villiers and Francois Jordan also proved to be a formidable combination in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck, coming from behind to win the overall production vehicle and Class T Championship. Shimmy van Vieren won the Class D Drivers and Christo Bosch the Co-Drivers Championships, while Manfred Schroeder and Jack Peckham won Class E for Ford.